think back on our youth, hopefully it's been a time of education and play, but for hundreds of local youth, it's actually been a time of suffering and trauma. Kids Central is a service associated with LifeStream Behavioral Center and works with the Florida Department of Children and Families to create brighter futures for children in Central Florida. The agency develops and manages a comprehensive community-based system of care for abused, neglected, and abandoned children and their families through prevention services, in-home care, foster care, and adoption. November is National Adoption Awareness Month. The professionals at LifeStream Behavioral Center talk about how foster and adoptive parenting are vitally important for changing the life of a child in need.
The Child Welfare Integration Continuum, it was created in order to bridge that gap between child welfare and behavioral health. What we found is that often we have removals of children from their parents due to everything from substance abuse, mental health that's not being treated, along with family violence. And those all lead to the child neglect or child abuse situation that removes those children from the home. And without services put in place in order to support those parents through treatment, we run the risk of having children in foster care for long periods of time.
I am the Clinical Program Supervisor for Family Connections program with LifeStream, and our mission with Family Connection is to offer help and hope for families who need assistance in stabilizing and strengthening their families. When we receive the referral through Kids Central that they get through the Department of Children and Families, we will respond to the family within 1 business day. Basically anything that is impacting the parent's capacity to provide safe care for their children. So it could be mental health, it could be substance abuse, it could be skill building, communication assistance, it could be helping them with their finances. This is different because we are working with the families directly in their homes. The children have not been removed from their families, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to prevent the children from being removed.
When there's a removal, DCF will place them in foster care, and we will then manage the case from there forward. In Lake County, we have about 18 to 20 foster care homes, and then in Sumter County, we have under 10. And that is a very low number for the capacity of children that we have coming into the system. Now, Kids Central, who handles all of that recruitment and training, and they bring the families in and they put them through several weeks of training about what it means to be a foster care parent. And really do talk to them about the challenges that it may present and what they could possibly expect. And then we also do recruitment for adoptive parents. You know, we may come to a place where we have to make that tough decision to terminate parental rights through the court. And at that point, that child, once those parental rights are terminated, move to our adoption side of the fence, where we're looking at matching them with a forever home. And that becomes our goal. We're looking for a permanent home for these children with parents that are going to be there for them and provide that family structure and that love and that support for the remainder, you know, of their childhood and into adulthood. So they have that, so they're no longer bouncing from, you know, foster care placement or in and out of home care. And when we match a child to a perfect family, it's a wonderful thing.
In the state of Florida, there are certain requirements for fostering and adopting children. Candidates must be a Florida resident age 21 and older, be financially stable, be able to care for children, pass an extensive criminal background check, and have adequate room and beds in the home for children. If you'd like more information on the foster care and adoption process or any of the many services available at the LifeStream Behavioral Center, just click the Gift of Family StoryLink icon on our homepage at yourhometownhealth.com.